2, 1, go.
So,
I think it has. It was just trying to get it like lined up.
yeah, exactly.
All right, it looks pretty. Yeah, it looks pretty lined up now.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So, back to this. Both, like you said, light wind for both of them. Nothing too
Both of them
crazy.
could get to the green on their second shot with an iron. It looks like,
Right. Yeah,
which is
that's
ideal because if you had to use a driver, it's not
yeah.
fun.
And no reset runs especially. That's kind of inconsistent, so it's definitely difficult to do that.
Yeah, like if they had like 20 back or something, it's
Right.
just a bummer.
So G-Land missed that putt there, but he's gonna have an easy putt in for par. And as far as pars go, that was pretty decent speed wise.
And Morphic just missed his just by a bit.
Yeah, not by too much.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come out with a bogey on one, it looks like.
And is G-Land gonna go for bunker? Oh, we went a little over. He's probably just gonna put this in. Yeah.
Yeah, in a no reset, sometimes the bunk or the driver strat, sometimes it can be a little iffy, so it's not the worst idea in a no reset to just go ahead and hit it on the green.
That's true because if he messed up driver strat and just the ball went flying over the flag into out of bounds or something, you would fall way behind.
Yeah. So
Oh,
there you go.
G-Land.
G-Land got on island first try. Meanwhile, Morphic is working on getting his, so he got a par there. Earlier, I didn't mention it, but he did miss a putt, so he had a chance. He had a chance for birdie. Morphic did.
Yeah, he did. Another just barely missed putt. Oh, and Morphic looks like he's gonna go the long way on 3, take it a bit safe. I didn't see his
Yeah.
wind. Was it
He
not
actually had
very
no
accommodating?
wind. I think he had no wind,
But
but
he's just playing it safe.
yeah, especially he wasn't able to manage to do it on this shot, but if he's able to get it on the fairway, directly after or off of his first drive, you can have a pretty good shot. You could even still get the eagle.
Yeah, you could like even just tie with using the shortcut if you could get to the green.
Right,
But yeah, you do have to land on your fairway on the second shot.
right.
I don't think you can do it from rough. Ooh, G-Lane just missed a putt on 4, so he's
Yeah,
probably gonna get a par there.
he got some pretty bad wind. It was going at him, so it was going to be pretty difficult for him to get on the green with his first shot.
That gives a little bit of time for Yoshi to catch up. Oh, but these putts just aren't connecting.
Yeah, yeah. Putting definitely has a bit of a learning curve for beginner runners.
Especially because the slopes in the game can be like super deceiving. It can be hard to tell
Yeah,
how like steep the curves are.
you have to really get a feel for them. It's something that you really don't get a feel for until you do quite a few runs.
Yeah. Right, G-Land, it looks like he's in the bunker, so he's probably gonna have to try chip it if he wants to make it.
Oh,
Oh,
he was close to the chip
yeah,
there.
I was actually thinking he might have done it. And Morphic too, I think on 3, he did it. He tried to chip, and it looked like it was gonna go in for a second.
Yeah. Morphic left that putt a bit short. Also, shout out to the Billy Mays me Morphic is using.
Oh yeah,
Pretty solid.
that's a solid choice. I think you get some bonus luck
I
just from
know.
that.
Maybe we should have just given him a one game handicap just due to
Yeah,
the me itself.
yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone really would have been disagreeing about that.
That was a nice shot there, right? That was the first one, right? Yeah, that was excellent. He's in a perfect
Yeah.
spot for the second shot now.
Yeah, very good iron shot from Morphic there too.
Yeah, he could actually catch up with this because G-Land didn't make his putt on 6, so he kind of
Ah,
felt. But they both
putt
missed.
doesn't
But
quite go the way that you would hope though.
yeah.
Let's
All
see
right, let's see
here.
what. Yeah, let's see what G-Land got on 7. This win could work. He could get through the
Yeah.
forest.
Yep. So he does succeed on doing right side on
Nice.
7.
That was convenient win. He could have
Yeah,
been screwed
definitely.
with something worse.
Yeah.
And Morphic, is he? Ooh, this. He could have gone for river straight here. It looks like he's just gonna play it safe and land on the fairway.
Yeah. Also, with Morphic being relatively a beginner, doing that second driver shot, it's also something that you kind of have to get a feel for, to know what kind of power you need to hit it in the rough and everything.
Yeah, if because you, no matter where you land in the river, you're gonna start your second shot on the rough, and
Right.
yeah, if you use a driver to do like a bunker thing where you like land in the bunker so the ball slows down onto the green. That's kind of precise. So yeah, I understand that.
So it looks like G-Land, he wasn't able to get good wind on 8, but of course, you know, there's not too many winds that are good wind on 8. 8 is very hard to birdie.
Yeah, you're lucky to see a birdie on it. Oh,
Yeah,
those pars were pretty much sync, so they're about one hole apart from each other right now.
Ooh, looks like Morphic's going for right side over here. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, he got the red line to the right, and he makes it through, it looks like.
And at the same exact time, G-Land could not make the second island on hole 9.
Oh, yeah, so he's shooting it, and that should spawn him on that forward island there. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you I think as long as you touch the island before your ball flies off, you'll get your next shot on it. So you don't want to fling your shot way over, but it's good to hit the shot powerfully if you just want to get your next shot up on the island.
Right. So here's G-Land. Looks like he's coming up on his last stroke here. So he finishes with a 559. Pretty solid.
Pretty solid, yeah. Sub 6.
Yeah, no sub 6 for a no reset is pretty good.
Yeah.
So now we can just go over. We can focus on Morphic's run here.
I see he had a 20 north on hole 8, and I don't even know if I would want that or not. I mean, it gets you up to the green, but then you're probably just gonna fly right over, which I think is what happened.
Yeah, it's pretty rough to deal with wind like that.
Yeah, if you have forward winds on 8, I don't know. You kind of just have to play. You kind of just have to deal with it. Just like swing it up there, see what happens, play from the rough or the bunker or whatever.
So, anyways, looks like Morphic was a little strong there, and because of his wind, he ended up going completely to the right of that island.
Oh man, he had 30, I think, south. That's such a bummer. That's you can't have worse wind than 30 south on hole 9. Or I guess it's southeast, but still.
Now he's trying to iron strat here. This is going to be difficult as well. Yeah, leaves it a bit short there.
He might.
You know, 9 is one of those holes where just if you get bad wind, it can really destroy you. Probably more than just about 8 and 9, really.
Yeah. It's all RNG, so you kind of just have to take it as it comes.
Exactly.
And when it's in a race, though, you can't just say, I'll just reset.
Yeah.
Do your best.
Oh, that was kind of bad luck there. It looked like Morphic could have potentially maybe taken slow down before ended up happening. I guess he probably didn't. Yeah. He just hit the rocks on the side, so it didn't really get enough distance.
It didn't touch any greenery. Is that a chip in? Oh, it looks kind of like it might have been.
Pretty close. This is probably going to be his putt in here. And, yep, there we go. 757.
And you know, it wasn't a give up, so that was. He finished with the ball in the hole.
And I believe he said that was his PB as well, so GG to that for sure.
And that would have been like a minute faster if he had kind of that horrible wind on right? So that was that was pretty good.
Yeah, Morphic confirmed in the chat here that it wasn't.
Nice.
That's solid. Now we're moving on to the next race, so G-Land up 1-0 in this race.
And Clyde in chat is saying that mics are way too low now.
Great.
Maybe, yeah, so before we were too loud, now quiet.
That's probably on my end.
Okay.
Because I turned you guys down a lot.
Okay.
Just let us know if the volume's good, chat.
Yeah, you can let us and G-Land know what's the deal with the audio and whatnot.
I'm just gonna set up the next match right now.
Okay. All right.
So pressure's on Yoshi now.
Wipo implied saying it's good now, so hopefully you'll be able to hear us sufficiently for this next race.
Good stuff.
For sure.
From 5. So Yoshi has to win this match.
Yeah.
But he had to win this match if he wanted to see a third game and have a chance to win the round.
Right. All right, so looks like we're getting ready for the next match here.
2, 1, go. Still a little setup going on.
Yeah. To sync all this up is definitely not the easiest task. So,
Nah.
well,
Oh
looks
wow,
like it's synced up pretty well.
that was a good sync.
All right. So G-Land's got some wind going at him, and looks like Morphic has some wind to the left. Both of them dealing with it, and looks like both of their initial drives pretty good.
Yeah, clean on the fairway.
Yep.
Both of them can use the iron to get on the green,
Yep.
and I think they
And
both did
Ply,
it. Yeah.
or I almost said Plied. He's definitely not racing right now. G-Land does a pretty good job with that putt and a good approach as well.
Was that like a 34? That was actually pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh
and
wow, that
Morphic
was.
stuck a
Did you
nice
see
birdie
that
there.
putt? That putt seemed too hard. I thought it was gonna bounce right off, but
Yeah, he did a good job because I mean, especially once you start getting really competitive on the boards, every second counts. So if you can like speed up a putt a little bit, even that can help you a bit on holes.
yeah.
So
And it's usually risky because if you hit it too hard, and it bounces over, you just lost like 5 seconds. But that was a smart play.
right,
Oh man, another missed chip.
yeah, he's getting pretty close with those.
That's a second one today that I saw that.
Oh,
It looks
and
like it rolled right over. Oh no.
D-Land has some wind at him, and he wasn't able to quite make it on the left side. And let's Plied in the chat is disappointed with no one doing driver chips.
They're pretty risky in a race setting, so it's
Yeah.
understandable.
G-Land missed it again. And meanwhile, Morphic has just did his initial drive.
Ooh, it looks like Morphic going the safe route might just save him some time because that's a
3
third.
times for G-Land.
Yeah, the third missed shortcut.
That's-
Oh, but he's not quitting. He's gonna do it no matter how long
that's
it
not
takes.
gonna make it. That's not gonna make it. Meanwhile, we've got Morphic on his next shot here, approaching the green.
He's almost on the green, and G-Land is still at the tee.
Okay.
Oh, that one could do
I think G-Land's gonna make it on with this. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, took a while, but he's on the fairway, so he'll at least have a nice shot to the green. Oh, but he's just going for give up.
Doing give up percent now. Morphic is up on the green. If he can sink this putt, he's gonna have the lead.
Oh, and he's ahead. Wow, just like that.
Morphic has the lead headed into 4.
All you need is the other player to get some bad wind, and you can just zoom ahead.
Yep. Ooh, but Morphic got some horrible wind on 4.
Can you even get to the other side with that? Like, that is brutal.
Yeah, getting on the green is near impossible with that unless you have like a really ridiculous driver shot.
Yeah. But I think Morphic played that well. Oh
Yeah.
man, G-Land though, his shot was almost a hole in one.
Yeah, he had to. Oh, another near chip for Morphic.
How many of those are we gonna see?
And then G-Land takes the lead right back with his birdie.
That was just a really nice 4 for G-Land. But
it was a very nice 4 for G-Land, and Morphic didn't get the wind that you really want on 4-2.
They're pretty close though. It's still a pretty even game right here.
Yeah, it's definitely a close game at this point still. Yeah, Plied in the chat saying worst wind on 4. That is just about as bad of wind as you can get on 4. Wind at you, that powerful, you can't really deal with.
G-Land had some strong wind towards the hole on 5. He's kind of just been making his way up to the bunker, and now he's right next to the hole. This should be a free birdie.
Yep. And Morphic hit a little too powerful, but he still has a pretty solid shot to get on the green here.
Should only be about a stroke behind G-Land at this point. Man,
that was pretty close again. Morphic, if Morphic works on this category a bit, given, I mean, he at least has it appears he has a pretty good feel for how chipping works and everything, so.
Yeah. No joke, because usually when I go for chips, they don't really land near the hole like that. Like,
yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Except Morphic here, the putt's going, see, that's the thing. Putting an OG definitely is something you need to get the hang of.
Yeah, it looks like maybe he slipped and it went a little bit too hard or something.
Yeah.
Oh, but something similar happened for G-Land. He hit it a monster putt and it went flying over.
Yeah, definitely didn't want to get quite that much juice on that one.
And off the pin with a putt? Oh man.
Yeah. Morphic was saying in the chat that his Wii remote wasn't really working.
Oh, that sucks, man.
It'll happen sometimes. It'll happen, especially in a race.
With OG. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you were about to say, OG, just with its,
Mhm.
sometimes you got to get the hang of the putting.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
sometimes it's just the game.
yeah. Meanwhile, G-Land was able to stick left side for his second race in a row.
Yeah, he had 0 win. That's just super nice.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah,
be
wasn't able to stick the
semi
putt from
pro.
off the green though. And Morphic sinks that for a par on 6 there.
So now he's about a hole behind G-Land. Still could catch up if G-Land had. It all depends on the wins because these last 3 holes are
We'll
where
see.
all the time is lost.
Morphic just went for right side, yeah, and he wasn't quite able to get it. I think his alignment was pretty
Man.
good, but he ended up redlining it and it didn't quite work out.
28 north. It's tough to play with that because I think in the other race that was streamed today, someone had that and it just wasn't working. It just wipe out. He had some super strong wind and just did not let him to get to the other side.
Yeah.
Because I think the ball just goes too high and it starts hitting all the tree branches.
Right.
Looks like Jillian just put in for birdie, I think, or was that par? I missed it.
I believe it was par on that one.
Yeah, most likely par.
And then now it looks like Morphic, he has a shot here. So pretty nice approach on 7 here for Morphic. Well, G-Land's just starting off 9 here, and it looked like he hit the rocks on the edge and ended up popping right on.
A lucky bounce.
Yeah.
If it went the other way, he would have been right back at the starting tee.
So definitely a tough hole for Morphic there on 7. And G-Land now finishing this up. G-Land's, so G-Land's obviously going to stick the win here. G-Land had a pretty good race besides 3. 3 was pretty rough.
Yeah, that one just did not seem to work with him.
Yeah. Yeah, as we can see, he went 10 over on 3. Not exactly what you want. And Morphic, he's coming to the end of 8 here. And I believe
so far it seems like his run has gone pretty well compared to the last one.
Yeah.
Pretty even maybe.
Yeah. I'd say so. Maybe heading into this hole, he probably is a bit worse than his last run. Not by a ton though.
Yeah, like this could have been another PB for him, but oh man, he just couldn't make that second island. It looks like zero wind is tricky because in some ways it's perfect because you know where your shot's gonna land, but in another way, it's not really helpful.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult. You need to be hitting at a pretty precise power and pretty precise alignment to get it on that left island off the driving shot.
Yeah, surprisingly, you kind of need basically like 3.5 or even more to get to the second
island.
island.
Looks like Morphic's going for a driver chip there.
Oh,
the pin. Is he going to ricochet off the island? It looks like
into the water.
Off the island.
But ending in style, you gotta appreciate this. Oh man.
See, this is solid. We're seeing a lot of shots at the pin. Not too bad. I mean, he's taking advantage of that 0 wind that he got. And going for
I know Clyde must have been loving these drivers.
Oh yeah. See, Clyde should be very satisfied right now. And he sinks it in for an 832. So, G-Land ends up picking up the win. G-Land obviously the higher seed. It's not too surprising. Has more experience, but solid work by Morphic, and GG to both of the runners, of course.
Yeah, GG both of you guys. I think both played fairly well for their levels of play. You know, it was fairly close. Like I think Morphic was ahead on that second race, so I almost
was
thought,
ahead at one point, yeah. And also, Morphic got that PB in his first race as well, so that's solid.
Yeah, so overall, pretty good day for both of them. One of them won, one of them got a PB.
Yeah.
And Morphic we're still gonna see him in the losers bracket, so it's not over for either.